So we're taking a little walk out again in the yard. I am a very unconventional amateur gardener. Have no clue exactly what I'm doing, but I have fun doing it, and it's good therapy for me. Look at my pretty redbud tree. We planted this back in March. Have to excuse the weeds, but I think it's doing pretty good, and I really like the fact that it has these really cool heart-shaped leaves. I think that's pretty nice. So we're just going to take a little walk down the driveway, listen to the birds, have a little conversation. There's a lot of weeding that needs to happen. A lot. And it's hard too when you live in the woods, because as you can tell, we have got to clean up a tree here and some other things. So, you know, when you got about 12.5 acres of woods and you're surrounded by woods and trees and creeks and streams and all kinds of stuff, you know, you get all types of weird non-grass things and weeds and briars, sticky things. But I'm just going to take you around a little bit, and we'll get to some weeding later on today and this week. And this weekend is Mother's Day coming up. So I don't know if I'll be doing anything on Mother's Day weekend, but either way, we're going to get to it in the next couple of weeks or so and clean everything up in here. So this is a teeny tiny little redbud tree that we planted. And after May the 15th, I was told I can trim that dead branch off if nothing else pops up on it that shows any kind of sign of life on that side. So this, I believe, I could be wrong, you guys can correct me, I think this is called Weigelia or something like that. I probably butchered that poor plant's name, but I think it's cool because I like the leaves. They're two-tone color leaves, and they have really pretty flowers on them. This one is just about done with its flowers, but I like it. And we'll go around on this side. You can see it. We've had a lot of storms, so there's a lot of leaves, there's a lot of debris, a lot of stuff. We haven't cleaned everything out just yet. We got some mulch bags out here. Clearly not enough for what we need, but hey, it's a start, right? So we have this little area in here, and I've got a liripe that I need to plant. I have some of this little roughly leaf ligustrum. The lavender is here, and I can't remember the name of all these things, but whatever that little pink thing is right there. Recycled little mushrooms that I had. I got to paint some dots on it, otherwise it's just going to blend in with the plant life here. We got plenty of hostas, liripes, we got daylilies. The hubby got me that really cute bird bath with the water, obviously rainwater in it. So we have to keep that cleaned out for our little birdies, and they seem to be enjoying it. I need to have me a camera or something down here to capture all the little birdies as they waddle around and bathe and drink. And look how well the jasmine vine is going. It's really moving on up there. And if you didn't know, I get all my plants, the majority of my plants, I will say, I'll get everything from the Countryside Gardens nursery there, located in Kinley, North Carolina, 222. Miss Sandra and Mr. Bobby Leggett know everything you need to know about plants, and everything that I've gotten from them has done wonderful. It looks really good. I think this is more or less maybe like shade garden plants, because we're covered in a lot of trees in this low-lying area right here by the creek side. And we're close down here to the end of the road, so you're gonna have to excuse all the noises. And then we have these really pretty purple verbenias here, and I got some pinks that are finished flowering, but there's some more flowers coming out, and some purple phlox there, and more verbena. And this I got from the Wilson Botanical Garden. they had a sale recently, so I went and bought a bunch of plants from there. This is called Rose of Sharon. I'm just letting it do its little thing. And I got some purple clover here, waiting on that. And this little teeny tiny gold acuba. I love the spots on the leaves. It's really, really pretty. And then I got this type of, I think some type of lily or something, I guess. But it's kind of cute. Then we got the butterfly bush. It seems to be liking it right here. And I can't for the life of me remember what the name of this one is, but it's pretty and green, and it's going to fill in a lot of space here that I need a lot of space filled in. And obviously all those japonica camellias, they're doing really, really well. And I got some new little bushes. I'm going to plant a bunch of these yellow ones around here when I get everything cleaned up. But I just started them. They've got some really pretty purple flowers and things on them. And like I said, I'm very unconventional when it comes to flowers and plants. I just kind of look around and use my artsy eye and say, oh yeah, you look like you belong there. These I think are called sun golds. And they stay this pretty bright, vibrant color all the time. I don't know if they have any flowers on them, but we'll find out. We got some phlox. The rain kind of beat it down a little bit. We had a storm coming up. Well, storms come up this week. But we got some really pretty white phlox there, high phlox. And then the rest are japonica camellias and those types of things. And then starting around in this edge. And you can see how when it rains, man, these weeds and different things, they just take over. It's just a lot of cleanup to do. Butterfly bush there. These are rudbeckias. Just started there. Some more verbenias, hostas. This is the back side of my little garden back here. And behind that tree, I have I think it's a hibiscus. And then at the end, I have gardenia. I love gardenias. They smell so good. But this is the side view right here of the little shady shade garden. And I'm going to walk around with all of this mess and cleanup that has to be done. I like very cool mornings like this where I can just kind of get around, walk out here by myself. You know, you do a lot of self-reflecting that way, and a lot of prayers if you're a prayerful person. Got a lot of things we need to definitely pray about. There's a little row of daylilies that I've started here. They're just different little colors. I don't even know what all colors. I know that one was yellow and it already bloomed. So we'll see what the other ones hold. That one in the back looks a little sickly, so I got to give it a little extra attention. Oh, and I wanted to show you, when you live out in the woods, you get all of these grapevines from the deer and natural honeysuckle. This is the old-fashioned natural honeysuckle. And I leave it alone. It's literally so thick all in here. It smells so good. But I just leave it alone and let this part just be its own natural hedge. So that's what we do there. And on my little path back here in my little garden, I've got a beautiful Leland cypress, which we planted and has the lantana by it. It's doing pretty well, even with all the messy mess. So I have another hibiscus here. It's a different variety, so I'm just waiting on that to grow bigger and get more blooms on it. It's so pretty. It's my little rose area here. It's so cute. I have I had no idea what colors I had gotten. I think I'd lost the tags. But now we see we have pink and we have the red in the back. And then we got more red, which has some new shoots on it. And it's like a cream color, yellow, I guess you would call it. And this one has a lot of pink, but it's got this funky color too with all of these little spots on it. And if you look down there, there's like a peachy colored one, or coral colored one. And then this one has a lot of new shoots on it, and it really showed off. It's a knockout rosebush. It likes this area because we have a lot of clay. And back here on this side of the woods, we have camellia. I planted a bunch of camellias. I'm going to start a whole big line back there in the back. You see that one right by itself? This is a little teeny tiny lantana. And I'm just going to go all the way around that side with different types of lantanas and plants and things. And then more gardenia bushes because they smell so stinking good. I love it. Camellias and viburnum and all types of plants and things that, you know, that I've worked on. You can see all of these weeds and the grasses, and all of this stuff will be dug up and dug out and cleaned out. Like I said, it's very hard to keep things, you know, neat and clean and going when you live in the woods, because you get all kinds of seeds from critters and stuff. Look how pretty these have done and how fast they've shot up. I don't even know what colors they're going to be. And these have been some of the most showiest daisies I've ever had. Those and the yellow ones. And I like them because they spread. So the goal is to clean this little area right here up and contain it a little bit with maybe some decorative landscaping rock or landscaping posts or something, and then we'll get all the grass, all the dirt out of it. We'll mulch it really good, and then we'll plant a lot of pretty plants and other types of ground coverings in there just to fill in all of that space. But hey, for an amateur unconventional gardener, I think it's gonna do fairly well. And I like to come out here and walk a lot because it's very quiet, it's very peaceful, and kind of helps settle your mind a little bit when you got a lot of stuff going on and there's just a lot of noise out in the world in general. And even if you are not good at growing plants, and I'm definitely no expert, and I probably kill more plants than I actually save, but at least it's something that I can enjoy doing, and I'm physically able to get out there and do it. And when family members and people come and visit, we have this very nice, quiet, shady space where everybody can come and just kind of walk around and admire the flowers and the trees and all kinds of stuff, just to kind of chill a little bit and gel out. I think in a busy world, we don't do that enough. We really don't. I know I don't, and I need a lot of quiet time sometimes. So these are the wild ferns that have come up here, and I'm leaving this natural landscape area right here. I'm just leaving it the way it is, just because I like it. I think it's pretty. And yeah, it is hard to keep the deers out of it, but look how pretty that is and how thick that is around there. And if you look back, further back there in the woods on that hill, you can see nothing but just natural ferns. I just kind of like the idea of walking into like a fairyland type of a forest or a garden area, like a secret garden area. Not so secret because you can actually see it, but you know what I mean. And you can walk all the way up, and look, the creek's really low today, but it has a lot of neat character to it, which I'm surprised the creek is low, because we've had all of this rain and all of these storms and all of this stuff. But you can just find time to just meditate, walk around, and when it all fills in and it grows up really pretty, we'll be able to do some pictures and take some pictures and things out here and just love on nature a little bit. I have to say, we're pretty blessed to be able to have this piece of property and this piece of land and be able to do what we can do with it. I do love the fact that when I go to the nursery and places that aren't so overpriced and ridiculously expensive like some of your franchise places are. You get quality, great plants. That's why I'm all about, hey, find you a local nursery in your area. Go talk to those people, man. They work hard. They know these plants very well. Not saying that these franchise places don't have nice plants or things that you can buy, but you know, if I'm going to spend my money somewhere, I'm going to spend it local, and I'm going to spend it with folks that I can actually talk to, that seeded these things, that grew these things, and that can tell me for my area, my dirt type, what I need, what's going to be good, and just move on from there. You know, you buy what you like, and you buy what you can, and whatever you're close to, and you just do what you do. But yes, I'm an unconventional gardener. I don't go by the rules. I don't play by the rules anyway. It's just me. You have a little bit more fun that way, within reason. So I hope you guys will enjoy your day today. I hope you find some time that you can be peaceful and quiet and meditate and just be thankful for what you have. And for all the mothers out there, if you have children, no matter what the situation is, be grateful that you had the opportunity. For all those that are missing their mother, I definitely send some heartfelt prayers up for you, because that's a tough position to be in. And grief lasts forever. It's not something that you can just wish away or just let it drift away on its own. Grief lasts with you forever. It is the strangest journey ever. So I pray for everybody and all of you guys that have lost family, friends, children, whatever your situation may be. I hope that this Mother's Day is not stressful for you, and I hope that you can have the best memories and the best time that you absolutely can with all of your friends, your family, your loved ones, your children. You share Mother's Day with whomever it is that is a mother to you. I'm going to leave you guys with a little song. As always, it's an original. It's my original. Hope you guys enjoy the music. Thanks for subscribing. Thanks for watching. We got some trips planned and some things going on. So keep up with me. You never know what I'm going to do. I'm just that kind of a wild and unconventional person. And we'll have fun while we do it. Enjoy your day. Enjoy your weekend. And we'll catch you again real soon. You may be missing a video here coming up. I know I post on Mondays and Fridays, but I got something planned. We'll see you guys again. Enjoy the music, guys. Happy Mother's Day. Be blessed. And remember, always remember, if you don't think you got anybody rooting for you, I'm rooting for you.